You guys, this is Baby Daddy Get Your Kids Monday. So I got time because I want to address a couple of people who have been coming at me on some craziness, talking out the side of their necks. It's a rainy evening. So I posted my opinions regarding the beloved truth bomber, Candace Owens. And then some of her passionate followers decided to come into my content and call me a racist. Okay. First of all, if you are a true follower of mine on LinkedIn, you know that I am not a racist. Okay. So let's just put that out there. Okay. I think the problem is that some individuals want to have a black individual that panders to white individuals and what they want to hear a black person say about black people, like I said. And so when I say that I'm pro black and pro elevation, as I mentioned before in my videos and several posts, that does not mean anti white, nor does it mean anti American. I even recently, last video, just posted about how I thought that it was bad that Gwen Berry decided to turn her back on the American flag. So before you start making assumptions about who I am, based off of my opinion about another black conservative who seems to be giving her opinion about other black conservatives all day long. You know what I mean? Please understand that you don't know me. You're just probably getting onto my content. And no, I'm not racist. I'm probably the least racist person because I understand how to approach people organically. I don't need to pander to people. Okay. What I need to do is just speak my opinions. And if you like them, you like them. If you don't, you don't. Okay. I don't worship Candace Owens. And some of you who call yourself Christians, maybe you need to step back from worshiping Candace Owens and get back to your God before you start throwing stones on somebody and calling them a racist. Okay. So I just wanted to make this absolutely clear so that nobody wants to jump onto my content in the future and claim that I don't like white people because I have a different type of discussion that maybe some of you whites in America are not accustomed to because you have been conditioned into hearing a conversation about blacks that maybe make us look a little less ignorant and less and not as progressive, I would say, in the way that we're thinking about making adjustments. So I'm not racist. Okay. I am far from racist. I even play in the snow. So please don't do that. Please don't troll my content because what I'm going to do is I'm going to respond and I'm going to reveal your inner racist. And then you're going to delete your comment like this guy, Michael Rosenberg, who decided to come and give me a probably novel diatribe about why he thought I was racist. Okay? I am not a racist individual. Okay? Just because I don't agree with how Candace Owens delivers her message and because I question what her intentions are really with the black movement and her conversations about black people does not make me a racist. I mean, honestly, I'm talking about another black woman. So what are you talking about? Like, and then I don't know if I say white people, would you like for me to say Caucasians? Is that less racist to some of you people who are coming at me, calling me that? Like, I don't know. But I feel like I talk to Black America. Like I said, if you follow this page, you're going to hear how Black Americans talk to Black Americans, not how Black Americans pander to white Americans that want to hear Black Americans talk and diss their community. So for those who are joining in, I am trying to make it clear that I am not a racist because I have been getting several comments on my content that I've had to shut down stating this fact. And they don't have any premise for why they feel that I am racist. Okay. What's up, my friend? I'm just getting, and this is the thing, when people come at you calling you a racist because you don't want to pander to a conversation about your community the way that they're used to, that really indicates that the conversation that they are getting is not a holistic point of view from a Black person. You know what I mean? Anytime you can come over to me and tell me, another Black conservative, that I'm racist because I don't agree with the rhetoric of Candace Owens, I'm sorry. That's an indication that Candace Owens is not doing a good job educating white people about Black people. She's just talking about Black people's troubles, using her Black face as a means to be able to do it. All the while, she's not really going into the problem solving solutions really deep, because her biggest clout is talking about how ignorant we are most of the time. It's like, come on. And my thing is, if your followers are coming over to me after they have viewed my video, which really didn't do you feel like I dissed Candace Owens by saying she wasn't the voice for Black people? Like, you can't diss somebody when it's true. You know what I mean? Like, you can't, like, I don't look at that as a diss. She's a voice for Black people, but she's not the voice. So, again, I want to keep this short and sweet because I don't want people coming over to my content because I may have some disagreements with Candace Owens' methods of things and delivering her information. And I'd even questioned her intentions sometimes about what she's doing with the pandering of the Black community. But I'm not a racist. Look at any of my content. Like, please point me to where I am a racist in my content. You're going to see a lot of Black specific conversations, but I don't think that that makes me a racist because I want to direct conversations to my Black people instead of pandering to white people. So everyone have a wonderful day. If you look at my following, I have a huge following that is very diverse, but it is predominantly Caucasian individuals on this network and other individuals because they know that I am not racist. Have a good evening. Bye. He a triggered dude who hops on popular waves. Real ones know about Candace and her greed of the spotlight. Man, I'm telling you, I just, I don't want people to come at me like that. It's like, where in my content do you get that I'm racist at all? And this is what I'm saying. People are too triggered. People are way too triggered, in my opinion. Candace Owens get triggered when other Black conservatives say that you're not the voice, but you're a voice for Black people. And these people who follow her seem to get triggered when you are a Black conservative that is not on the Candace Owens train. And it's like, come on, man. We are all different. Listen to the content of my video. I'm not telling you not to listen to Candace Owens. I'm telling you to diversify your conservative perspective, right? So that you can get a broader view of the Black experience beyond what you're pandered to. So, all right, my friend, I will see you around. I'm glad that you feel that I am not racist because hopefully I'm not projecting that in my conversations. But as I told people, this is real and raw. This is not that polished stuff that is endorsed and paid for. Look at my technology, bro. This is the rawest you're gonna get. Like, I don't understand why people don't understand this. I don't really have anybody telling me not to talk any other way but the realness that I know. So it's like, if you can't handle the real, you can unsubscribe because I'm not a glory whore. I want organic subscribers. I would never pay for subscribers because I want people to hear me, resonate with me, and if you're feeling me, you can subscribe. But if you feel like when you take my content in that it's too real and raw and you conclude that I'm a racist, I got a problem with that. You're not listening. You're in your feelings. And again, the conservative code seems to be that facts don't care about your feelings, right? Facts don't care about your feelings. So I don't care about your feelings that you think that I am a racist, because I am not. Just because I don't want to agree with your face front, that's really not. I mean, come on, there are too many black people that she's not resonating to. White people, y'all need to accept it. Just accept it. Because y'all the only ones checking for this girl so hard. Y'all really are. I had a call from a black conservative out in North Carolina. That's a LinkedIn connection. And she was telling me about the black conservatives that she felt like, had some issues with Candace Owens before, but they resonated with some of the things that I was saying, how the whole, movement is really about her glory. And they're not promoting new conservatives, black conservatives, rising conservatives, people that can actually resonate with the black community. And she's like, I'm pulling out of Blexit. So, I mean, there's a lot of people that are kind of looking at Candace, and even with that Kim Klacik, because she mentioned that, they said that it was vicious. A lot of black conservatives are looking at what Candace did to Kim Klacik as being vicious. Candace selling negative stereotypes about us to them. That's the definition of clout chasing. Man, and here's the thing. It's like, I feel like, I don't know, Caucasians, white, they seem to be offended when you say white people, but that's what they are. Shit. But it's like, Candace is appealing to them. You know what I mean? They're the ones checking for her. And the Republican Party felt like, oh, we're just going to keep Candace on Fox. We're going to put her on all these things because she's the voice for the black people. And the black people ain't checking for her like that. They really not. If Candace Owens ran for president or something tomorrow, she will have so much dirt on her, she wouldn't get the black vote. And that's why she would rather throw shade on Kimberly Klacik. Actually made an effort. I'm like, baby, make an effort. Run for something, flip a district, and then you can talk. But it's like, come on, like, don't call me racist. I'm far from racist. And that's the truth. Like, I don't know. I think they were just used to, one truth bomber. It's like, I don't truth bomb, honey. It's nuclear over here. Some people make it rain. I make it tsunami. This is a whole different perspective over here. I done told y'all. This is the realest you're going to get. Sorry. Bye. Unsubscribe if you can't feel a different conservative perspective. That is the truth. And that is just word 100. So, stop calling me a racist. I'm not racist. I'm not racist. Okay? But I'm speaking on truth as it is true to me and my Black American experience and the Blacks that I resonate with. And they're not checking for your girl. You are. We're not. And just because I said sorry, white people, the only reason why I said sorry, white people in my last post was because y'all the only ones really checking for her. I mean, I looked at Candace's show and her crowd. Where's the Blexit movement? Her show don't even look like a Blexit movement. I mean, I see a whole bunch of people that don't look like us in the background. So you already know who's checking for Candace. Let's be real about this. I be scanning her show sometimes and I'm just like, where's Blexit at? I would have thought she would have had a crowd full of black people back there on her show. She don't. Like, let's be real. People want to talk about, oh, Candace is a sniper. Nobody's going to ever go after her. It's like, come on. She's so many contradictions. So many contradictions. So many contradictions. So don't play with me. I am not racist. I'm not racist. You can check with the white dudes that I've dated currently in my life. I'm not racist. I just don't agree with the girl. And if you get down into the Black community, lots of Blacks don't agree with your girl. My boy Dame, when I first started getting on the Candace Owens train and actually looking at her, listening to her and stuff like that, and I was actually giving her some love on LinkedIn. You know what I mean? I was giving her love. And my boy Damon, another one of my Black friends, they was like, be careful with that one. It's like, yeah, she makes a lot of sense, but be careful with that one. That is the on the fence that a lot of Black people feel about her, because they really don't know. Are you doing this for the community? Are you doing it for you? Are you just a Black face talking about Black problems, but you ain't really in the game of fixing them? I mean, Brexit, I'm sorry. I would love to see, what the outcome has been for the movement. I mean, because a lot of people Blexited without Brexit. Seriously. And I'm not trying to be mean or anything like that, but, you're dealing with an individual who is, in my opinion, pretty conniving. And I think she came up with a very crafty way to get the ear of Trump supporters by pandering to a type of discussion about Black people that tickled their ears. And now they're looking at pro-Black conservatives and conservatives that have a different perspective as racist. Y'all sound like Democrats. Y'all sound like Democrats right now. You're racist because you don't believe in Candace Owens. She's our beacon. The conservatives and got Candace Owens to be they jam. And I got that girl to be George Floyd. It don't make no damn sense. No damn sense. I'm racist. This is the conservatives. Conservatives are calling me racist because I don't subscribe to Candace Owens like that. Good job, Candace. Good job. Hell of a crowd you got. For real. You done trained them well how to think about Black people, even pro-Black conservatives, even a different level of conservatives. You have trained them well. Bravo. Yay for Candace Owens. I gave her a clap. I did. She had trained them well in the conversations that should be talked about about Black people. But anyways, I'm about to get out of here. Relax. Enjoy the rainy evening. Probably go and just look at the rainfall, cuddle up, and think about how not racist I am. Good night.